It's a common curiosity to wonder if a woman is secretly checking you out, and sometimes the signals can be so subtle. It's like trying to hear a whisper in a noisy room. Imagine this: you're at a social gathering or maybe just out grabbing a coffee, and you notice a woman who seems to be giving you a little more attention than usual. But you're not quite sure if she's interested or just being polite. Navigating these situations can be tricky. But with the right knowledge, you can become adept at reading these subtle signs. Let me unveil these 8 subtle signs for you. 1. The extended glance. We are not talking about a fleeting look here. The extended glance is something more. It's a gaze that lingers, a look that lasts just a second or two longer than what's considered ordinary. It's as if time slows down just a bit. This is a common yet subtle sign that a woman may be checking you out. An extended glance is different from a casual glance. It's loaded with intent. It's not merely a case of her eyes meeting yours by chance. This is her eyes searching for yours, holding that connection momentarily before breaking away. It's a sign of interest, a hint of curiosity, and perhaps just a spark of attraction. It could mean she's intrigued by you, wants to get to know you better, or is trying to catch your attention. So next time, pay attention to those extended glances. 2. The hair touches. Have you ever noticed a woman casually stroking her hair while in conversation with you? This seemingly innocuous action might be more significant than you think in the realm of body language. A woman touching her hair can often signal interest or attraction. It's a subconscious response that harks back to our primitive instincts from a psychological standpoint. Hair and touching can be a form of self-soothing behavior, a way to relieve stress or anxiety during a social interaction. But when it occurs in a conversation with someone of interest, it can also be a way of drawing attention, a nonverbal hint that says, "Hey, I'm interested in you." So next time you're engaged in a conversation and you notice the woman subtly touching or playing with her hair, don't dismiss it as a random act. It could be a subtle sign. She's checking you out. Remember, the hair touch can be a powerful sign. 3. Body language. Think of body language as a silent orchestra because it often speaks louder than words. A woman's body language can be a key indicator of her interest. For instance, an open posture where her arms and legs are uncrossed can suggest she's receptive to your company. If she's leaning in while you're speaking, it's a sign. She's genuinely engaged in the conversation. Don't overlook the subtle cues either. Is she mirroring your movements? That's a psychological phenomenon known as mirroring. And it's a powerful sign of rapport. Also pay attention to where her feet are pointing. If they're directed towards you, that's a good sign. She's interested. Sometimes these signs can be fleeting, almost like they're happening in the blink of an eye. But once you know what to look out for, you'll start to notice them more often. Remember, never underestimate the power of body language. 4. The laugh. Laughter is a universal language, a clear indication of joy and amusement. When a woman finds herself laughing at your jokes, even the ones that might not cut at a comedy club, there's a good chance she's into you. Laughter is a strong bonding tool. It creates an instant connection, a shared moment of joy. It's a sign she's comfortable around you, that she's engaged and interested. It's her subconscious way of saying, "I'm enjoying your company." But remember, it's all about the genuine, hearty laughs. A polite chuckle here and there might just be her being nice. So pay attention to those real belly laughs, the ones that light up her eyes. So keep an ear out for that laugh. 5. The compliment. We all love a good compliment. But when it comes from someone you're interested in, it can mean so much more. Compliments are a subtle way women express their attraction. They can range from simple remarks about your style to more personal compliments about your character or physical appearance. Let's say she compliments your new haircut or the shirt you're wearing. She's showing an interest in you, an appreciation for your look, or simply a desire to engage in conversation. Compliments show that she's paying attention, and the more personal they are, the stronger the sign. 6. The lingering touch. Moments when a woman holds onto your hand a moment longer, or when her fingers gently brush against your arm. These are the subtle instances that might seem like nothing at first, but they can be a clear indication that she's interested in you. Imagine the scenario. You're both reaching for the same item, and instead of retracting her hand immediately, she allows it to linger, or perhaps she's laughing at your joke and lightly touches your arm. These instances are more than just polite gestures. The signals she's sending you, these lingering touches, are not accidental. They are her way of establishing a connection, a physical bond that invites you into her personal space. It's a sign that she's comfortable with you and wants to get to know you better. Remember, a lingering touch can speak volumes. 7. The questions. If a woman is interested in you, she'll want to know more about you. She'll ask you questions about your life, your interests, and your dreams. It's not just idle chit-chat. It's a genuine desire to understand what makes you tick. She may ask about your favorite music, your hobbies, your childhood memories, or even your plans. These questions might seem random or casual, but they're anything. But she's trying to figure out if you're the kind of person she can imagine herself with. She's making an effort to connect with you on a deeper level. So the next time a woman asks you a personal question, don't brush it off. It's not just polite conversation. It's an invitation to open up, to share a bit of yourself. It's a subtle sign she's checking you out. 8. The frequent eye contact. This is a classic, yet often overlooked sign of interest. When a woman is interested, she will often maintain eye contact longer than usual. This is not just a casual glance, but a purposeful, lingering look. It's as if she's trying to establish a deeper connection or communicate something without saying a word. Our eyes are the windows to our souls. They express our emotions and intentions more honestly than any. So when a woman frequently catches your gaze and holds it, she's likely telling you something important. She's interested. She's checking you out. If you're in a professional setting, or she's just a naturally expressive person, frequent eye contact might not mean much, but in social situations, it's a pretty clear sign of interest. So keep an eye on those eyes. These signs are often easy to miss if you're not paying attention. Body language speaks volumes, as does a genuine laugh, a compliment that comes out of the blue. Or a lingering touch can also be telltale signs. And who can forget the barrage of questions that show genuine or the frequent eye contact that's hard to ignore? These signs are not exhaustive, and they don't come with a guarantee. They are subtle hints that require keen observation and an understanding of the context, so it's essential to stay mindful, observe, and respond accordingly.